If you can't get away to the Kenny Chesney show, how about getting away to the lakeshore?
Two women are making their dreams come true and inspiring gardeners and art lovers along the way. It's just south of Algoma. If you go, bring the kids or not, but plan to stay a couple of hours. Here's why.
We would sit up on the deck and dangle our feet, and we could see it. The vision was there, and 5 years, we gave ourselves 5 years to make it happen.
It was about 10 years ago, Susan and Robin were thinking of a grand plan, a place where they could share their love of gardening and their love of art. You could come in and get a nice cup of coffee and drink some wine and enjoy the place. And they thought, sure, we could do that when pigs fly.
Well, the pigs are flying all over the place. Made from metal, pottery, glass, even ping pong balls. And one special pig above the sign welcoming visitors to the Flying Pig in Algoma. It's on a quiet part of Highway 42, right on the path leading up to Door County. And co-owner Susan Connor says they are all about supporting and celebrating Wisconsin artists.
Unique, fun, funky, colorful, anything that I can put a smile on the customer's face when they walk through the door, surprise them, educate them a little bit, make them think. If it's something that's recycled or repurposed, hopefully spark some interest in themselves or inspire them to do something in their lives.
And that's exactly how her partner, Robin Mulhaney, wants you to feel when you walk through the gardens. Inspired.
I want them to stop looking at the plantings of our own banks and the plantings that are horribly pedestrian, and to be inspired by form and by concept. There's some artists in here I'd stuck in the last couple of days that I just really enjoy. Okay. Obler Flowers, or Obler Glass out of Kiel. Then we have Scott Naberfeld, he's from Neenah. And we have Mike Scrow, and he's from Friendship, Wisconsin, with his big bugs.
Robin says that can happen with trees and plants or garden sculpture.
Whether it's a spellier and topiary, or if it's a deciduous tree that may weep or be pendulous, we need to add those into our garden more, for, especially for seasonal or all-round effect. When we're stuck with 6 months of snow on the ground, you're hoping something's popping up out of the snow that's causing you to still want to look in your backyard.
Stroll across the corduroy bridge that winds around the pond and the cottages that will be used for classes. If you see something you like, take notes, then look for Robin. She'll tell you about the hits and misses and some of her favorites. And if you're like me, you'll go home with a few to try in your own space.
We want you to spend a couple hours here, be comfortable. We have places for your kids to play, a huge sandbox outside, a play area inside. We have coffee, beer, and wine to keep you comfy while you're here looking around. And yeah, it's going to take you, if you really want to see everything, a couple hours at least.
The Flying Pig also prides itself on being a green space with geothermal heating and cooling. They also used recycled materials to build the gallery, and they use organic fertilizers in the garden. To learn more about the eco-friendly environment, you can go to fox11online.com and click on Good Day Wisconsin.